Peter. I used to come here all the time. Why'd they have to mess this up for me? Ah, shit.
It's alive. It'll collapse any second.
Run!
Lovely stuff.
One here trying to start a fire! One here trying to
Got it. So yeah, we're seeing some Redfall gameplay. And an extensive look.
It is.
Hey. What does chat think of the first game, Redfall? Looks pretty good.
Right. Play it day one with Game Pass. They're really gonna hype Game Pass as they should, as they need to.
Oh yes. Last. I've heard rumours this might be Game Pass day one, which would be amazing. If you haven't played Hollow Knight,
I haven't, but I feel like I have. I've seen it so much. It's good.
it's very good.
It seems like my type of game.
Yeah. Once you get used to how the map works, which is a little bit confusing, it's just it's fantastic. Who is Godwinson? Is that? I don't know who that is. Is that an American person?
I gotta Google that.
Yeah, I do as well.
In the break, we'll put up the side by side.
Hopefully it's complimentary.
How good is that?
How good enough? Of course, no one's gonna call it be horrible. We got it. This looks great.
So is this a sequel?
Yes. So it's a different character. It's a character you met in the first game.
Right.
Oh, it is on Game Pass. That's huge.
Nice.
That's massive. I think it sold like well over a couple of mil. That's a huge one to get day one. That strong start. Strong start.
Selling humans as drugs. You're the only one that can stop them.
So Adam and I
Realize
are
we're gonna have to take out the entire
what
alien
is
drug
this game
cartel.
and see who can get it first.
Yeah, this is used to be.
You're just gonna leave me here in what, space?
Everybody lives in space, including you.
Or if anybody
Alright,
gets
you're a
it from
bounty
chat
hunter
first,
now.
they win.
You gotta help me rescue
Yeah.
my friends. They're Gatlians, just like me.
Oh wow.
Hey, why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some bubble bath maybe first? Look at us, blasting away!
Guns that talk to you. It's cool.
Oh yeah, that's one of my children. They die fast.
Especially when
Don't
they sound
worry,
like
it's
Moy.
easy to make more.
Nice. I mean, that sounds
This is a really cool looking first person shooter.
It is.
Yes,
It's
more,
creative.
more. I need
Yeah.
more stabbing.
Oh, I really like the look of this.
Everyone, fight each other!
High on life.
Okay, well now I can.
Ooh, October. Straight on Game Pass.
They're just gonna relentlessly plug Game Pass, which is
Yeah. I'm totally playing
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda
that.
Game
Sarah
Showcase.
Bond.
Today, we're doing something we've never done before. For the first time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're going to see more gameplay than we've
Whoa.
ever had in a show. Industry-defining
expect
racing
next year at
experiences,
E3,
ripping
none
narratives,
of these games
compelling
will be
strategy
previewed.
titles,
They'll all be
and my
That's
favorite,
so
the most
cool.
anticipated
Like, considering I just did our,
overworld
like,
RPG of the
Xbox
last
calendar.
20
Yes.
years.
There's obviously a huge
All
gap.
playable
There's not been
in
many
the
games
year
this year,
ahead.
and if we're seeing everything this year,
And the
That's
best
so
part
good, 'cause
is,
they got a lot of
with
critics
Xbox,
last
you'll be
year
able to
for
play
just
those
showing
games
it
in more ways than
CGI.
ever before. You can play on your console, PC, or on the go with Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can play with who you want, where you want, and when you want. Today, we're going to show you more than 30 titles that are coming to Game Pass, and that is on top of the hundreds of titles coming to members over the next year. Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well beyond the console. We are thrilled to be working with an iconic team that has built some of the most played, most watched franchises in the entire world. And now, all Game Pass members will be able to unlock the benefits for these incredible games on PC and mobile.
What is this?
For over a decade, players have created a thriving culture of competition and creativity around our games. From clutch plays with friends, to unforgettable moments in esports, to amazing creations that have blown our minds, our community has continually taken Riot games to new heights. Today, we're proud to invite the Xbox community into that world. We're bringing our biggest PC and mobile games to Game Pass. Subscribers will unlock every champion on League and Wild Rift, all Valorant agents, select cards in Legends of Runeterra, and little legends in Teamfight Tactics. And that's just the start.
That's massive.
Thank you
oh my god.
for coming on this journey with us, and welcome to Riot
Well, that's
Games.
me getting back into Valorant then.
Right.
Holy shit. I did not see that coming in collaboration with Riot. What? That's crazy.
Sweet home.
Should we show them how we do it every day?
Still never played League of Legends. Maybe this will be the time.
Right. Almost need an on-ramp to a game like that.
Yeah. I'd like to know what the value is of that. It must be crazy because agents and stuff aren't. I don't think they were that cheap.
The proposition is, if it builds Game Pass subscribers, must be worth it. I'm personally hyped for GoldenEye remastered if it happens.
I feel like it's going to, just because we've seen evidence of the achievements.
Right.
Like, yeah, that could be. If it's day one, like you can play it right now. That would be a huge announcement. Yep. So it's about $2 per agent in Valorant. As well.
It's like the Game Pass showcase.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Amicia. For Hugo.
He's not dead yet.
Not GoldenEye.
No, I know what this is. I'm gonna win the game. It's Plague Tale Requiem? Something like that. Sequel to Plague Tale Innocence, which was very, very... It's that game about rats.
The macula's not just in Hugo's blood.
With all
it
the
concerns
rats.
everybody. And it can change everything.
I already know this is a day one Game Pass as well.
No. Rotten flesh.
There's a lot of arguments to get people give up Game Pass.
Remember, no more killing soldiers.
In the last month.
No more killing us.
Have a lot of content. They bring the content.
Yeah. That's it. It'd be like, hold on a minute.
Yep.
Don't unsubscribe yet.
Right.
There's a killer around here. All these games.
One of our men.
You're only making it worse.
I want to see some rat gameplay there.
Don't.
I'm tired of being afraid. I'll show them that it's over.
Finally.
See, they're nothing to be scared of.
You are not them.
What is wrong with me? Hugo. Amicia! Come on. Do it. Quick.
Brief glimpse of the rats. Still no confirmed release date, but it's definitely out this year. Ooh, Xbox GameStop. Oh yes! Is it out this year?
By this time next year. But hopefully.
Oh, I've played so much Gran Turismo 7, but I've always preferred Forza, and just because it's a bit more fun to drive and stuff.
Yeah, big Horizon fan. It's always remarkable to see where they're taking the series, and then it trickles down to Horizon.
Ooh, those weather effects. Yes, please. Oh, no way! No, proper crashes and stuff. Great. Needs to be this year, Forza. That's a big exclusive, you know.
Okay, spring next year.
Spring we'll take that. That makes sense. I would have been surprised just to show it and then.
Forza Motorsport is back. I'm Dan Greenwald, GM of Motorsport, and I'm joined by Chris Sasaki, Creative Director at Turn 10. Forza is known for its photoreal beauty and state-of-the-art immersion. Built from the ground up to showcase the Xbox Series X and S consoles, including techniques like real-time ray tracing on track. This is the most technically advanced racing game
on track.
ever made.
That's GT7
Today,
doesn't do that.
We're excited to show you
Plenty for
the all-new
replays.
Forza Motorsport. Welcome to Maple Valley. This track has been a fan favorite since the original Motorsport launched back in 2005. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day brings Maple Valley to life in stunning detail. What you are seeing is an in-engine gameplay demo presented using a single camera with no cuts. Let's jump in with the M8.
Audio.
We've completely overhauled the driving experience. This includes a 48 times improvement in the fidelity of our physics simulation. Let's advance time of day here and look at the world details. Everything you see is new and has been captured with photogrammetry and 3D material scans. Advanced rendering and procedural generation techniques bring a new level of realism to the track. Here you can see the beautiful fall colors of Maple Valley. The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds, they all demonstrate a generational leap in beauty and detail. Let's advance time again. You are looking at our all-new dynamic time of day. This is a fundamental system to the new Forza Motorsport, and like weather, is available on every track. These new simulation details add further depth, drama, and dynamics to the racing experience. In addition to our dynamic time of day, Forward Plus lighting and physically based lights come together to deepen the realism and immersion in the world. Changes in the time of day also change ambient temperatures, which affect track surface temps. Grip is also affected by these track temp changes, rubbering in, and of course, weather. Let's head to the pits. We've added features that players have been asking for.
Oh, I can watch this all
Tire and
day.
fuel management, multiple tire compounds, and new depth in car building create the ultimate racing playset. Advanced materials and shaders, paired with ray tracing, bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum, and carbon fiber. Engine bays, with their complex
to have ray tracing
reflection,
in-game
is a place where ray tracing really shines.
No, impossible.
Car damage is a racing reality.
Car damage is amazing.
In Forza
Again, that's where
Motorsport,
GT7
car
just
damage
doesn't
is
do it.
reproduced down to the individual scratches on the bodywork.
Back in my day,
You can see here some of the new details in the directionality of damage, how the paint peels away at exposed and raised edges, in the wheel abrasions, and even in the dirt buildup. Using the power of the Xbox Series X and S consoles, ray tracing makes everything feel more connected.
Look at the ray tracing.
Cars reflecting onto other cars. Cars reflect in their own mirrors, bodywork, brake rotors, and wings. Things just feel more natural, more real.
This is so impressive. Holy shit. Just the environments as well. Just,
And real-time ray tracing on track
You're not even going to be looking at that.
lead to a
But they've still got
generational leap
full
in immersion.
flowing rhythm right now. It's mad.
This is the all-new Forza Motorsport.
Yeah. And it's day one on Game Pass, which is just mind-blowing. Instead of $70.
right.
Ooh, another Xbox Game Studios.
Okay. Not
5.
GoldenEye.
Set of flights in, right? I need to get back and play this properly. Yeah. Beautiful. I think I just got Top Gun DLC as well, if you've... which I still haven't seen.
No, I need to see it. I want to see in 40X. I don't know if you know, have seen that.
Yeah, is that where it's got like effects and stuff?
Yeah, like the seats have a little bit of rumble back in them.
Nice. Oh, we've got a Halo. Oh, they're adding this voice. No, that's amazing. You can fly a Pelican. That's sick. Okay, that's super cool. That's super cool.
That'll make you want to go back in.
That's really nice.
I mean,
oh, cool.
Microsoft is doing it right with their collaborations.
Yeah.
Very clear.
Which one's your favorite?
Officially not GoldenEye yet.
Mine's Tracer.
No. That's Overwatch.
Chestnut, the cavalry's here. You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Overwatch 2.
Before me, I see the future. Human. Machine.
You know there's more out there, don't you?
Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner.
Never played Overwatch, not really my kind of shooter, but
I am your queen!
I know a lot of people haven't.
Let's take him to the wasteland!
One punch is all I need.
One punch. I do want to put this on a hamster though.
Nice work, team. Keep it moving.
I cannot wait to push. Draw.
Yippee-ki-yay! Boom, baby!
Check me out.
Do something!
Get in there.
It takes a team to tango.
Okay, October 4th, early access.
Surprise! You'll like this
And
one.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4! No wastelander has ever made it to the reckoning
Mad Max
before.
vibes, basically.
But here I am. A free-for-all with 0 rules. And the survivor gets the throne.
Welcome back, Chunker Jack.
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
The reckoning begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Cool. How many characters is there now in Overwatch? It must be like 20 or something.
October 4th. October 4th.
World premiere. Oh, nice.
History is filled with moments of greatness. Some well known, some lost to time. But what about the history that could have been if you were its architect?
That could be like civilization or something.
How would you reshape the world? What new stories would you tell? And when your people speak, would you listen? How would you lead them in this new world? History is filled with moments of greatness, but these will be yours.
Okay. PC only, it seems. But again, if you've got PC Game Pass, you're gonna get it. Or Game Pass Ultimate.
It's good to be here. Celebrating is going to be our biggest year yet. That includes a few of the projects being developed across Bethesda's 8 studios, starting with Redfall.
and the world's first look at gameplay earlier in the show. Redfall is from the studio that brought us Dishonored and Prey. It's got so much of Arcane's DNA coursing through its veins. Compelling heroes, open world campaign, deep customization. Solo or with friends, we can't wait for you to play Redfall when it releases early next year. If you're looking for something to sink your teeth into right now, we've got the Elder Scrolls Online, where you can adventure alongside one of the biggest and most welcoming communities in gaming. This year's ZeniMax Online Studios is taking you somewhere that has never been explored in any Elder Scrolls game. The Elder Scrolls Online High Isle comes to Xbox next week.
This is the kind of game where if I did decide to give it a go, I worry that I'd never be able to stop playing it. So I just refuse to touch it. Just in case.
But now, the embers of dissent glow beneath the pomp and circumstance. And whispers of a sinister plot stoke the flames of war. At the heart of the conflagration sits the Ascendant Lord. The legacy of the Bretons must be protected.
June 21st.
So I went back and looked it up. The mom from 24.
Fallout turns 25 this year. As we celebrate the legacy of this storied franchise, Bethesda Game Studios takes Fallout 76 players out of Appalachia for the first time and returns to a beloved location. Expeditions to Pit is coming this September.
We'll see.
So what's your take on
If you're hearing this, we need your help. Anyone, anywhere. If you're receiving this, and you're brave enough, come join us at the Pit.
Your arrival's the first good news we've had in a while. It might not look like much. This place is our home, and together we can take it back from these rad-worshipping fanatics.
Yeah, they do have good music.
I know, and I was just thinking, oh, this is really good. I was like, oh, wait, we're going to get...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I muted it for a second. It's Petula Clark, but... making sure. The only thing I'm going to not mute for is GoldenEye. I'm just going to risk it.
Oh, God, yeah. Just take the L in case we get hit. Who cares? It's GoldenEye.
It's a 90-day, like, you can't get strikes 2 and 3. So.
Oh, we're good. We're good then.
Yeah. All right. Back on.
Oh, and they drop it as well. It's just going to just go like...
Bethesda Game Studios has been busy, and not just with Fallout 76. After defining the role-playing genre with hits like Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4, they're going even bigger with Starfield. Later in the show, my good friend Todd Howard will be here to reveal more of their next epic RPG.
He's an Arsenal fan as well. I've tweeted him at times on Twitter, complaining about how bad we're doing. Guessing this would be an expansion pack, DLC. I think this already leaked. I think it's Hot Wheels again.
Yeah, I did see that, which looks fun.
Yeah, it's Hot Wheels. Yeah, I mean, come on, that looks amazing. Just... oh. Yeah, like driving through a volcano. That was pretty sick.
It has an air of nostalgia to it
Mm.
that you just can't get anywhere else. And they've tried making Hot Wheels games. To some degree, they were okay. They're like 7 out of 10s. But this, merges it with a great engine, great gameplay, and it just has the aesthetics that you'll like. So I'll be playing this on day one.
The Lego DLC for Forza Horizon 4 was amazing as well. I really enjoyed that last time.
It's the way to go. Yeah. July 19th.
That's soon.
Yeah, which is great. I want something to play like soon, relatively soon.
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died to give us a chance to start over. All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us. And here on Arat, every day is
yes, that's a good shout. I was just gonna say Tehran. Yeah.
But if anyone can tame this new world, we can.
Vin Diesel.
Yes.
Because why not?
I saw Arc 1, I think, was on sale for like Steam or something, and I was tempted, but I didn't go.
Straight into Game Pass.
That's awesome.
That's quite big. Yeah, Arc was a big series.
Right.
Is this? Ooh, Saliva, performed by Health. Okay. Is this Scorn by the Serbian developers? Yes, it is. The only Serbian development studio I've ever heard of.
You should get like an exclusive.
I should, right? Yeah. This game looks just gross. Just the way it's designed is just grim. Like everything's just fleshy and organic and alien. And I mean, just look at it. Yeah. It's nightmare fuel. It absolutely is nightmare fuel. And as a Serb, I'm proud. I'm proud of what they've made.
Yeah.
It's grotesque. Wow, we finally have a release date. Yes, 21st of October. Nice.
Nice.
I hope that's good. It'll at least be interesting, so I think a lot of people will check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, if the gameplay's there to back up the visuals that they have clearly already accomplished, then
yeah.
I'm all game.
When the gods first emerged from the great below, we saw them as saviors.
Oh, that's studio.
Instead, they unleashed a pestilence on our world. No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
Very impressive graphics, kind of like giving me a bit of a God of War vibe, but obviously a lot more magic and traversal going on. Not like that. Oh, not like that. Fight massive tarantulas. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. That looked interesting.
Yeah.
2023 Game Pass. Has everything that's been shown so far been on Game Pass?
I haven't seen one retail.
Feels like it.
Right, only release, yeah. Alright, give me a
Legends hold great power.
Minecraft 2.
They are the dreams we weave into our shared story. Some legends tell of peace and the beauty of simplicity. Some tell of danger and the end of all things. But the legends we hold dearest are legends of hope, of creativity, and of bravery.
I like how they stuck to the Minecraft universe
and friendships that change the world forever.
Is this going to be an open world?
This is the legend of a united overworld. United by you.
It is. Yeah, it looks really good. No, oh man, this looks cool. So you can build and like, wow. Okay, that's Minecraft Legends. That's gonna be popular.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be big.
There's so many kids who love Minecraft that.
Because Dungeons did well. You know, that was decent. It wasn't the most, you know, engaging game of all time, but it was fun, it was well made. But that looks really, yeah, impressive. I like the look of that.
I remember when you first arrived. You made quite the entrance. You wanted to make a new life for yourself.
Harvesting a planet in a giant mech is very much appealing to me for some reason.
I mean, that's how you would do it in real life.
Absolutely, if you could. Why do it by hand?
And while you explored,
I mean, so far every game that's been shown is got me thinking I'd definitely like to play
I'm
that.
sure we can get to the bottom
impressive.
of this. Together.
Oh, you can team up as well. Lightyear Frontier.
Next year
Game
it's
Pass.
stacked.
Yeah, early 2023 is really getting good.
I'm sure some
All
of
on
these
Game
games.
Pass. Yeah. Liking this. Art style as well, which is always good. What's trippy going through there? So is this like, still can't tell if this is like an online multiplayer game or if it's a campaign-based shooter. October?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think every single thing so far is going to Game Pass, I'm pretty sure, which is mad. If you don't have Game Pass, What's wrong with you? It's basically. It's not GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah.
I got a bad feeling about this. Since I found the first piece, there must be more. That's him. My father. I can guide
you. This looks really cool. Feels like they've done a really nice job of curating what should be shown, what should be given airtime. Like which is kind of just like, here's everything you should possibly share, regardless.
It is good to see you, you old devil.
Yeah, very good. That's a killer combination as far as I'm concerned.
Pull yourself together, Benedict.
And also a tiny sprinkling of Luigi's Mansion, because why not?
Yes. I picked that up a little bit. That's
spring again, yeah. Wow.
Bonjour everyone. I am excited to be here today to tell you more about Interior Night's first original creation, as Dusk Falls.
Bonjour.
It started with the desire to create a deep interactive experience all levels of players can enjoy together. Because stories are brilliant, universal tools that help us understand the heartbreaking beauty of life. This game is an uncompromising tale of family, resilience, and sacrifice, written like a prestige TV show with a unique motion graphic novel style that triggers the imagination. This is an interactive story powered by video games that gives you agency over the lives of far from perfect human beings. This is a thought-provoking experience you can play with people you love, discover insights about each other, and create shared memories. As Dusk Falls is an emotional experience that we hope will leave a mark with everyone who plays it.
For most people, Turok is just a pit stop.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea?
But for us, it felt like a trap.
There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us. On the ground, now!
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. We'd been in the wrong place forever.
Sometimes doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing.
I've got eyes on two hostages.
None of us escaped that night.
It's okay.
Even those of us who made it out alive.
Stop! Why are you following me?
We've taken very different paths in life. But they all lead back to Turok.
Get rid of the cop.
Hey there.
Keep hearing saying Turok.
Say, you haven't seen three fellas in a blue pickup, have you?
Nope. Been here all day.
How you liking the desert dream?
Oh, can't complain.
Can I ask what brings you to Turok?
Is this spring 2023? Up to 8 players. That's cool.
July.
Ooh, that's soon.
Yeah. We'll see how that pans out. That's an interesting approach.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see how the multiplayer aspect works.
Still waiting for Starfield.
Do you think we'll get some?
I hope so.
I don't see why not.
They had Redfall.
Yeah. GoldenEye. Banjo-Kazooie, please. I mean, don't know.
Kojima's game.
Yes. Overdose?
Yeah.
Overdose.
There's still more to go.
Oh, yeah. We're getting into the clutch area of the show now where they just hit you with the big boys. But so far it's got a really nice flow to it, again, which some of the Game Pass didn't have.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, just trailer after trailer, like, we got halfway through some Game Pass and I was struggling.
Right.
But this is flying.
And you can play all of these games for around a little over $100.
Mad.
It's craziness.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have to like do the gardening for like a whole week before I was even allowed to get a game, and to have something like this when I was younger would just be mind blowing.
Now kids are spoiled.
Oh, just a bit.
It's $180 for a year of Game Pass, but with the discounts that we have, you're paying like close to $100. So it's awesome.
That's just put it against one Sony exclusive, which obviously is not included in their service, for $70.
$70 for that God of War game, which I'm gonna play, but at the same time,
value. Just a bit, yeah. Okay, we found a game that I probably won't play. Is this one? Which might seem harsh, but it's just.
It seems like a really cool game, a throwback to when computer games were just like this. That's like their capability.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I have
King
this just?
Yeah. There was a game inside of a program called Encarta, which is like a precursor to Wikipedia.
Yes. I remember Encarta.
And it was really good as a kid, but like I would play it for nostalgia reasons. I wouldn't go back and play it for this. What was that game called? There were a couple different versions.
Pentiment. November?
Nice.
Okay. Again, because it's on Game Pass, even though, you know, it's not got me jumping out of my seat, I'll give it a go. That's the power of that platform. It's got like Netflix and discovering new games and genres and films and TV series you would never have seen before.
Special breaking report. More local teenagers have gone missing. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department.
Is it going to come out of
Hello, micro friends.
early access?
Great news! Virgil knows you might be a little homesick,
From what I played of
but
it,
that
it's quite
can be
fun.
repaired.
When I was a bit weird with early access games, I kind of just like to play them when they're ready.
You will need to survive the yard
The door keeps trying to open itself, I don't know why.
against terrifying insects and treacherous wastelands. Unfortunately, my memory chip is a little rusty. But with a little maintenance, we can unravel why you are here. Before someone or something terminates your tiny existence.
So basically, if you ever wanted a game of Honey I Shrunk the Kids, this is it. Yeah.
Like, I would be more apt to play this if it was Honey I Shrunk the Kids, just because I have familiarity with that, but
yeah,
it's cool still.
But yeah, it's coming out of preview. Nice. But no, I've played it and it really does make you feel like, yeah, you're a tiny little person in a backyard. And obviously since then they've added so much content and a full-on story apparently.
They need the Rick Moranis DLC.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, they've had 10 million players. That's impressive for an early access game.
Yeah.
September. Okay, so we're getting a couple of decently sized Xbox exclusives now for the end of the year when they previously had nothing.
Helios.
No.
They search for someone who does not exist. The Shadow. The forgotten
I tell you what would be the ultimate 1-2 punch if they announced GoldenEye and then Banjo. I think people would collectively lose their minds.
Now they have awakened the Erebon. Now they have awakened me.
That guys.
But I am not
yeah, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
I am their reckoning.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at this as well. Oh cool, so you can actually turn it into a shadow in some of the areas. Oh nice.
Because their light is a lie.
Erebon. Is that what that was called?
2023.
Stacked.
Yeah. Next year's gonna be it's gonna be a lot. And I went into this feeling like Xbox didn't have very much. But
I speak now.
Yeah, well, they really didn't, and now suddenly it feels like too much. Yeah, of course, yeah.
And you buy a $500 console that you've tried so hard to get, you know? Like,
Those bold cross the line of sin.
Is this
for deeper knowledge?
Diablo? No.
Who follow an unquenchable yearning, born of blood and bone. To unlock the forbidden secrets and foulest black rituals, calling forth life from death. Of my family, my soul. To truly embrace this power, you must take it into the world. And you will be shunned, scorned, marked as a living sacrifice to this profane knowledge. You will be a priest.
I'm surprised if this
of
isn't Diablo.
A necromancer. And you will not confront the darkness alone. We are the speakers of the dead. And the dead have no mercy.
There it is. I'm guessing this will just be 2023 sometime. There's no way that this is this year.
I'm very excited to announce our 5th and final class, the Necromancer, a commander of the undead who joins the other iconic classes around the campfire in Diablo 4. These include the mighty barbarian,
I always think he's
the
going to talk
elemental
about
sorceress,
gears because he was
the
at
crafty
the
rogue,
coalition for so
and the
long.
powerful druid. And you'll want them because the demon Lilith, the daughter of hatred, has returned and spreading corruption and evil as she fights to reclaim our dark Gothic world as her own. And it's up to you to stop her. Now, Diablo 4 is the culmination of the 25-year history of the franchise, building on top of the best of what's come before with some, unique twists all its own.
This announcement was well timed.
So let's dig a little deeper by watching
reaction to
for the first time,
Diablo
I might add,
Immortal
some
and its
Xbox Series X
pay to
gameplay,
win.
while hearing from a few of the many people behind the game.
Ooh. Gameplay.
Diablo 4 is the next generation of action RPG, melding monster slaying and loot collecting with a fully realized open world.
It's not for the faint of heart. It's gory and unnerving.
This looks tasty.
It's creepy.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
It takes all of the pillars of a Diablo game and just expands them with all of the new features that people really love and appreciate in modern games. Whoever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust character customization because then I can play the fantasy that I want to play.
It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own. There's no linear path that you have to follow.
We've got almost 150 dungeons.
That's very cool. I did not expect it to be an open
There's all
world.
kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
You might have a space that begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
the evil in this place has been cleansed.
It now becomes a friendly town.
Sometimes it's a new town, sometimes it's a new dungeon. There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world and then a local event will pop up and you can choose to participate in it or get a group together and just wail on these giant world bosses.
These are events that take a lot of people and you really have to work together.
Being able to see all the players on your screen, collaborating, trying to take this big monster down, it's epic.
It's so easy to create a community. It makes Diablo more of a social experience.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
Or you could play couch co-op. Two people on a couch can sit there and have a great experience.
We've created specific zones where players can engage in PvP.
Ooh, couch co-op. Bring it back.
If you go there, you can start swinging away at people.
There's been so few
but you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
Yeah.
If you're really, really good, the game actually marks you as a champion on the map. You basically become a loot pinata and everyone wants to chase you down.
A blood type move.
The last
is
story
very
mission
nice.
is really the beginning of a whole different part of the journey.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is
It
rich
seems to
with
be
things
further
to
along
do
than I
that
thought
allow
it
you
was
to
in
get
terms
more
of
and more
development,
powerful.
so you never
Whether
know.
it's new items or new dungeons.
Surely
or
not
new
spring
Paragon
2023, because
every single time you come
there's
back
no
to play Diablo
room to
4, there's
budge in
going to
that.
be new stuff for you to experience.
And it's something that we're going to support for years to come.
I'm really excited for folks to get their hands on Diablo 4.
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events,
couch co-op,
endgame,
PvP, it almost doesn't end.
This looks fun.
And we are so close.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with that because I want a game like that to take as long as
For
it
sure.
take.
Yeah, absolutely. Do not rush that.
Hot Wheels, bring it at me in July.
Updates that were free.
Yeah.
Those who sailed the sea.
Ooh, Sea of Thieves.
More potential with them.
Okay, we're getting into rare games. This is
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
There's plenty to sing about.
Okay.
Oh, I hope it's.
Now that you can finally be
I hope it's not a banjo. Yeah, Sea of Thieves crossover, that would hurt.
That's all you get.
Decorated with what you acquire. Then to satisfy your vanity, as long as there's no profanity, you can name it just how you desire. Oh, to
Yes, I asked for this recently in an article a while ago.
new features we proclaim.
Because you've always had this plaque like above your ship and it's just been empty. It's so annoying. It's like, why can't you just name that? And now you can.
Available with Xbox Game Pass, of course. How to set sail as a pirate captain. Adventure will come knocking on your door.
This is a great trailer.
How to set sail as a pirate
And a great game, it really is. Like, it's come such a long way. It's one of the first. I think it was the first party game that went into Game Pass Day 1. And yeah, it's unrecognisable now. Like, you haven't played it in a while. It's just so much to do, so much content, it's great.
Right.
Especially if you have a full crew, and if you have the Pirates of the Caribbean DLC part of it, which is free as well, it's just ace.
Yep.
So, do it in Season 7 to Sea of Thieves.
Nice. World premiere. Ooh, this could be it. No, it's not. Couldn't be less. Completely got that wrong. Yeah. Cocoa Cucumber. That's a cool name for a dev. I like this as well. Whoa. Ravenlock. again. Game Pass Day 1. Yes, I think this is Somerville.
I played so much of it. I wrote a strategy step by step on it one time. It took me
Nice.
So I just fell in love with games.
Did you ever play inside?
No, I didn't.
You need to. It's so good. Yeah, it's amazing. Like the ending is just mad. It's very, very good. Actually, this might be a different game. It is. This isn't Somerville or whatever it's called. It's like a puzzle game, isn't it, this one? Yeah, I like the look of that. That's a fitting name, I think, for that. Game Pass.
Yep.
I'm rolling out the world premiere now.
I found you. Bearer of the eternal elixir field.
Wolong. That gives me like Onimusha vibes.
What vibes?
Onimusha?
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I don't think I did.
It's a cat we can't get in for a while ago.
Oh, yes.
Japan is the home to some of the most talented and well-known game
Big
creators anywhere in the world. We're thrilled to be working with Koei Tecmo to bring Wolong Fallen Dynasty to Game Pass day one. I'm also excited to be working with Team Ninja, who has a long history of building incredible action games for Xbox, and it's great to be working with them once again. We know how important it is to our fans to continue to bring more Japanese franchises to Xbox. I'm excited to announce the return of one of the most highly requested and beloved franchises to Xbox from our partners at Atlas.
No way! Persona! Let's go. Yeah. How many are we getting? Oh, that's the thing. Reformal. This is just gonna be like Persona 4. This is huge because Atlas just does not put anything out on Xbox. And Persona 5, right? So just tie it all together. Go on. Yes! Oh, this is huge! That's huge! People have been begging for the Persona games on Xbox. Amazing. One of those things where you just never think it's going to happen. On Game Pass and PC.
They don't care where you play it as long as you play it.
Yep, 21st of October. That's massive.
Now, I'm excited to announce a special partnership between Xbox Game Studios and one of the greatest creative minds and innovators in our industry. Someone that I have admired for many years. Today, I'm pleased to share we will be working together to create a brand new experience like we've never seen before.
Thank you, Phil.
It's got to be Kojima, doesn't it?
小島亮です。ずっと作りたかったゲームがあります。それは誰も体験したことも見たこともない新しいものです。それが作れる日が来るのをずっと待っておりました。 マイクロソフトの最先端クラウドテクノロジーと、市場の変化によってその未知なる構想への挑戦がようやく可能となりました。少し時間はかかるかもしれませんが、これから、Xbox ゲームスタジオと提携し、皆さんに喜んでいただけるニュースをお届けしていきたいと思います。ご期待ください。
Thank you, Kojima-san. We're thrilled to have Kojima Productions working with our teams at Xbox Game Studios. Today, for the first time ever, we have focused on showing you games that you can play over the next 12 months. Today's show celebrates a diverse lineup of global game creators of all sizes who bring with them unlimited potential. Games from these creators will be coming to Game Pass every single month, including Naraka Blade Point, As Dusk Falls, A Plague Tale Requiem, Pentiment, Persona 5 Royale, Somerville, and Scorn, just to name a few. And we start 2023 with the launches of some of the most anticipated titles from the teams at Xbox and Bethesda. Redfall, Minecraft Legends, Starfield, Forza Motorsport, and more. This has been an incredible year as we achieved record growth across console and Game Pass, with millions of people playing our games every single day. And we have you to thank for that. Whether that's new players joining us through Xbox Cloud Gaming or our longest fans playing on Xbox and PC, we could not have done this without you. A year ago, we welcomed the talented studios at Bethesda Softworks to Xbox. Their teams have been hard at work, bringing their franchises to Game Pass, shipping updates to their games, and building new experiences for you to enjoy. We know that everyone has been eager to see Starfield. Our show today has highlighted gameplay, so it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history. This is Starfield.
That'd be funny. Yeah. I'm good. I can't believe there's no GoldenEye.
I'm just shocked.
There's no Banjo or GoldenEye. This is what you get. I mean, it's been a great show, but
I love. I'm sure.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier.
I'll say it after.
All ready to start? Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. We're looking good. Allocating auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love the music on this game already. It's
sounds great.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring
I was just
space.
thinking that.
So let's jump
matching
right
the
in.
jacket.
This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
I mean, you can't get caught in the rain, but slick.
Yeah, the rain's not your friend. Depends where he's in America though, right? Some places just don't rain. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. You saved that outfit for it, didn't they?
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
If it stays true to the old like Skyrim promises, like if you see it, you can go there. That's kind of amazing. Just looking out into that distance and thinking, what's over there? This looks nice. Because you got to remember, like, Bethesda aren't known for like stunning visuals. That's not what their games are about, but this looks like a big step up.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Ah, yes, you can moon jump. This looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna. From a visuals perspective, it looks really nice.
No one's getting through.
Yeah.
Hey, there you are. We've got company.
I love like I just ran. Didn't even try and shoot it. So I'll just run at you. Yeah, combat looks fluid, doesn't look chunky and janky. I mean, there's going to be loads of jank in this game. It's a Bethesda game, but it's part of the charm. Some lockpicking, there we go, classic. Yeah, it's cool how you can switch to the third person as well.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation,
trait of their games.
who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
The scale of this game is ridiculous.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all
well, facial animations are good as well. Don't look weird, uncanny valley.
What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the Settled Systems is full of groups with other priorities.
I'll be surprised if people aren't impressed with this, to be honest.
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC.
I'm sure there will be people out there who like take some very unflattering stills and like, it looks like crap. But I think overall it looks really good.
We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Always has been.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look. You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
Yeah.
Says here you spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
Yeah.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with the resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive. And you can build your own outposts. These act as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Yeah.
You can choose crew members, and yes, you can completely customize the look and layout. There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool, we just absolutely love this.
The amount of hours you're going to be able to sink in this.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
This is good. This is impressive gameplay sections. I thought they were just going to show like a tiny walk around on the planet, but yeah, this is going to get a lot of people excited. Dogfighting, very nice. Yeah.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets.
Wow, we're really going for it.
You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet. It's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
That's impressive. Oh, Todd, you devil. That's the thing, is as long as they can make each of those planets feel genuinely unique and there's something on there to do, this could be limitless potential in terms of, I mean, they're showing off some of them now and they look pretty good. They look pretty good. This is getting a lot of W's in the official channel as well. A lot of things we have. So as they go back to 360, you'll be surprised how far we've come. Yeah, it's just slick, isn't it? Everything seems proper good. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, right this second. One more thing. GoldenEye. No, we're recapping everything now. I think it is. Yeah, what is that all about? Maybe it'll just be. Maybe they don't even want to give it the time of. You know, it's not worthy of these things. They might just be like, hey, we're dropping GoldenEye this month. That was a really solid show for me. Just flew by. Every game looked really good that I'd definitely check out. Yeah, all playable in the next 12 months, which is what you want. I'm sick of watching these conferences and then going, that looks cool, and then it's 5 years later and it's still not out. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, go through them all the logos. Yeah. Yeah, there we go, another year in the books. There is so much there, yeah. Where's my standout? I really like the look of that game by the Rick and Morty creators, like their studio, that High on Life, with the talking guns and stuff. Yeah. That just looks really fun and interesting. Hollow Knight Silk Song is going to be massive. That's a huge get to have that on Game Pass day one. I know everyone's been begging for that game. I'm actually like blown away by how good Starfield looks. I was not expecting it. Like, I like Bethesda games, you know, I've played basically all of them. I'm not someone who's bought Skyrim for the 100th time. Like every time it gets re-announced, some people buy them and stuff. But yeah, Starfield just looks phenomenal. I really like the look of the next Plague Tale game. The first one was really good. Kind of went under the radar. It's like one of those kind of like AA games, not a AAA. But I think that a lot of people will play that as well. But there was loads. What about you? What's your favourite apart from GoldenEye, which wasn't there? That's yeah, that's an easy one to forget. But when you go back and see it, you're like, wow, yeah, that's gonna be huge. Yeah, I think, and just the fact that every single game is coming to Xbox Game Pass is just so easy to take for granted and overlook. But basically, it sounded like we're going to have a new game going in, not including the third-party games and the indie games that come in every month as well to play. There's going to be something new pretty much every month, which is exactly how Game Pass needs to be. And I think a lot of people who cancelled will be like, actually, I'm going to resub again for one of these games, or yeah. One day. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that will be. I mean, it's got 10 million players and it's only been early access. That's a lot. So, yeah, those players are probably going to continue with all the new content, and then a lot of people now try it out. It's an official release. Sea of Thieves, really nice content update again for that game, which just keeps doing numbers. It's like Sea of Thieves is a really good example for Microsoft of like, this is how you do a games as a service game, a live service game, which obviously Sony's now trying to get into after it bought Bungie for its expertise. But they've really been killing it with titles like that. And for a game like that to exist, I think only lives. If that would have come out without Game Pass, it would have just been like a standard release. It would be dead. But it can just live there and do really well. Yeah. Literally launch of the Xbox One. Yeah, and it was good. Like Killer Instinct was good. The way I'm looking at it is maybe those games are coming, but obviously they've set this mandate of going, this is coming in the next 12 months. This is what you can look forward to. So maybe, Killer Instinct 2 is in there, but it's late 2023 or it's even early 2024. Same with Banjo. I mean, you can hope. GoldenEye, I don't believe that can be the case, but it's real. It's 100% real because the devs are playing it and they're unlocking achievements and they're on the servers, so it's real. So either they've just created GoldenEye, they've created GoldenEye just for their lunch breaks, and none of us get to play it. But apparently you might be muted again, Matt, which makes me look like
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Potentially.
That happens sometimes. But they had that report where the 360 version was made for a while. And then all of a sudden they scrapped it because the licensing deal did not go through. So maybe, hopefully it's not another situation. They couldn't do that twice. That would be ridiculous. So, but it's something that's playing out there. They're playing it for sure. Last game I'll mention is, I'm trying to find it. There's a graphic up that Larry Herb put out there. Major Nelson. It was the game that was by the Serbian team. The very graphic.
Scorn.
Okay.
Yeah. That game looks. Yeah, turn the lights down. Probably skip dinner because you might be bringing it up later, and just sit down and play Scorn, where you're plugging in all sorts of organic stuff into your arms and ripping off things off the wall and fighting alien creatures. I'm looking forward to that. It's there was a lot of really unique ideas in that, which is always good, because I think me and you complained about, and a lot of people did with the Summer Game Fest.
Yes.
It felt like we had 5 survival space games in a row. And then it felt like we had, some card games in a row. And I hate it when that happens, because then you kind of worry about the industry as a whole, don't you? Just like, everyone's doing the same thing.
Right.
But no, a really good mix. Just some really unique art styles and gameplay. And but you still had the big boys like Diablo 4 looked really impressive.
Right. You have Overwatch as well.
Overwatch 2, the Riot deal. That you can get all that content if you play any of Riot's games, which millions of people do. It's just such a nice perk, fundamentally, if you do have PC, because obviously if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you get all the benefits of console and PC and cloud streaming.
Yeah.
So it's always the way to go for me, unless you just have an Xbox, then fair enough, just get Game Pass.
Yeah.
There was loads. There honestly wasn't one game in there where I'm like, absolutely not for me.
Yeah, I'm curious about Dusk Falls, and if that will appeal to me, because I know it's more of an interactive thing. But I like that they're pushing the boundaries and doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, because again, they could have played that, obviously apart from the art side, they could have played it quite safe. But the fact that it has 8-person multiplayer,
that's interesting.
That's super interesting. Yeah. So it's definitely doing a lot of different things, which is nice because. And again, that's how Game Pass will thrive, because for me, I don't just see Game Pass as a tool that lets me get the big games from Xbox on day one. That's initially why I got it.
Right.
Because it didn't, it didn't start off the most impressive service, but I was just like, you know what? If I don't have to pay $60 every year, or every year big at Microsoft game, I'll get Game Pass. Right. But then what it actually became is as like a service, really, where I'll go in, I won't know what to play. I might not be in the mood for the games that I like to play, like Halo Infinite and Forza and stuff. And then I'll be like, I'll just download this game. And then suddenly I'm hooked on a new game I've never played before. And then I'll find something else, and then something else. And then before you know it, I'm playing puzzle games, I'm playing RPGs, I'm playing racing games. And it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to broaden your horizons.
Absolutely. Yeah. 31,000 people, over 31,575 people have bought Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Plus through one of my links, which is just like a testament to how we can keep going with this. But there are probably a lot of people, anybody in the chat probably is dedicated enough to have bought from there. But that's where I think the future of gaming is going, and that's kind of a sign of it is, these all-you-can-eat services, all-you-can-play.
Yeah, and that concept, even 5 years ago, it was just, growing up and having this, if you're a parent, particularly, just being like, I've got you an Xbox or I've got you a PlayStation, and all I have to worry about is a monthly subscription.
Yes.
Off you go, you can play. It's ridiculous.
You don't have to drive to the store, you don't have to sign up and download. You can probably, set the parental restrictions, and then you can download whatever you want within these guidelines, and it's easy. It's, set it up and set and forget. So.
Yeah, exactly. Just never been more spoiled as a gamer, and it's great. And yeah, long may it continue. Obviously, I do think it is the future. I mean, look how we all use Netflix and Amazon Video and Disney Plus and Spotify, and there'll always be the thing is Game Pass is never going to take away the fact that you can still buy a game, and if a game is in Game Pass, you get 20% discount digitally anyway. So if you really like something and want to own it, then you can. But for me, I just love the idea that every single month there's something new for me to play. There's something different, and you're still getting those big exclusives like Starfield and Redfall, and Forza Motorsport looked phenomenal. Looked so good. And again, that, you know, I know PlayStation has some fantastic exclusives, but knowing I don't have to then find $70 to buy that game with maybe another game that month that's coming out, and then you're like, oh, which one shall I get? I'll get this one first, and maybe I'll wait a bit and get the next one. Just having them potentially both in the space of a couple of months is just greedy.
Yeah.
It's just greedy, and I like it.
That's what it should be about when you buy a $500 system. So
for sure,
I'm all about it. Yeah. All right. We're gonna wrap it up there, but sadly, no GoldenEye. No. But I will hold out hope for the rest of the year that it's just going to randomly drop to compete with Sony once Sony announces something else. I'm almost rooting for Sony to announce something big so that GoldenEye can be like, oh, we're here. And Microsoft does that. So.
And you never know. Hopefully, we might hear from Nintendo at some point, and they surprise us that a Direct's coming, and even Sony with a State of Play. And if that's the case, then I'm sure we will be tuning in to cover that. But that's it for Xbox.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank you very much.
I saw Nancy in the chat and just a bunch of other people. Chris was here, so thanks for Site Zero. There's a lot of people I recognize in the chat, which is awesome. So. Thanks for coming back, and we'll get these to be even better and fix any audio issues. I had an issue where my one not earpod, but like the Beats equivalent died, and every time I took it out to go recharge it, it would so that was what that was.
That makes sense. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to theshortcut.com for amazing deals, content, and just great stuff.